Good morning, familia. Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope everyone is having a rocking start to the weekend. Wanted to check in, see how everyone's weekend was going. Feel free to share your comments below and, introduce a concept I call the signaling strategy. And this is something I firmly believe in, and it's helped me a lot in my personal life. So, what it is sometimes when I feel like I'm getting a little bit stressed out or anxious, I start to react more and I stop, taking things as slowly and thoughtfully. And I feel like I'm just kind of going through the motions, right? Like I'm just getting like jerked around and I just feel like I'm rushing all the time. So, one thing I've realized is I need to send a signal to my brain that I'm actually fine, that I'm like safe, that I'm in control. And I do that by intentionally taking things slower, right? And I actually give myself more patience and I build in buffers of time where I can like be a little bit more calm, or like slow things down, not rush around so much and not respond to everything immediately, but give myself a little extra time to like process and be thoughtful because it might take me more time than usual, but I still think in the end it'll produce a greater outcome than if I was just like rushing around and like saying something when I was like stressed out or anxious and I can't think as clearly. And so what that does is what when I make those actions, I'm signaling to my brain that hey, I'm actually safe, like I have control and I have more bandwidth than I'm giving myself credit for. And that calms me down. And there's a lot of biology how, like, what your brain perceives your body is doing can actually affect the mental state you're in, right? That's like, you might see that with like your gut, right? Like sometimes when you feel anxious, your gut will tense up and then you'll realize that and you might get more anxious, right? Because that's just how it goes when people feel stressed out. But if you feel a little bit anxious, but then you notice that you're actually like a lot slower, a lot smoother, you're taking your time, it'll help reaffirm that you actually are in control. You have a lot more options than you realize, and it'll help kickstart this new feeling of creativity and being able to give yourself grace and being a little bit more patient. And that usually for me, it leads to better outcomes, right? When I feel like I'm not rushed, I can like process things better, be a little bit more inventive, be a little bit more kind and considerate towards other people. And that's just been working out for me. I'd really love to hear what's been working out for you guys. So please feel free to drop your comments below. Hit subscribe and share this video with your friends if you think it helped you out. Talk to you soon.